Adams Park, bottom of the Championship, Wycombe Wanderers keeping Tottenham at bay for some time. They were the team that put themselves ahead in the first half.
Yeah, it was a really good performance. Got to say that Manchester City, when they played Cheltenham, it was about the 82nd minute or something with them as well. So it shows you the quality with Wycombe as well. We thought it was going to go to extra time, which is a great achievement. I think if you come on now and you turn your television set now, you would think, well, hang on a minute, Spurs, it was easy. It wasn't really the case. No. That was all done in the last 10 minutes. And great credit to Wycombe. Hopefully they can take that into their league campaign, start taking that belief that all of a sudden Spurs did not find it easy. They had to bring Son and Kane off the bench. Dombele came off as well. If you've got the luxury of bringing £200 million worth of players onto the pitch, that's obviously going to make a difference. And they panicked and they huffed and puffed a bit, and eventually the quality shone through. And then after that, it was a little bit too much from Wycombe though. But I've enjoyed a lot of the games. It showed us that the quality outside the Premier League and the fight and the love of football and what the FA Cup in a whole has done for some of these smaller teams to get money into the football club in difficult times. And I think they've done themselves proud, a lot of the clubs have. And even if they haven't had a good result, they've enjoyed the FA Cup. So it's still there, it's still alive, and rightly so.
Well, Wycombe Wanderers, with their rocking manager on the touchline, got rocking in the first half with the opening goal. This was from Onyedinma, but the build-up play, superb.
Ikapizu there, using his strength, turning the defender, and then when they pull it back there, Onyedinma there, he gets a good opportunity, but it all comes from here. Look at the strength, look at him there, look. One-on-one with the central defender, turns him nicely, and they put them under pressure. And I don't think Spurs are used to this type of football, but it works. You play to your strengths. This is how they work in their league. You get the ball up to the big men. They use their strength. What can they create? Can they really push them up, keep them in the box? And it fell nicely for them. Spurs had some chances, but they were hitting the side netting. I don't think they hit the target at all. So as the game went on, they started to grow in confidence.
Yeah, Gareth Bale had the majority of those chances you just mentioned. He had 3 before he finally got on the score sheet. Wycombe really needed to get to the interval without conceding. This wasn't what they were after. Yeah,
they did. Knight plays him on. Wonderful ball from Mora. And there he was, Bale. I thought it was a comfortable night for him. You're obviously going to see better from him. But you have to look in his shoes as well. This man is played at the highest level, won everything. And it is quite difficult to maybe turn up to Wycombe tonight with no crowd. It probably would have helped him if there was a crowd there. So you have to look at him. These players are used to playing at that very top level. And sometimes when you look at him, certain situations, you think, well, hang on a minute, give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt there. Because I thought that was a good game from him, and I think he's ready to get back into the fold now on that bigger stage.
He's Gareth Bale for sure, but he's also had some serious injuries and he's actually been ill. So like any other players, he's rusty. But they did make some changes. They brought on the big guns, Son, Kane and Dombele. And finally it took Harry Winks from outside the box to get them ahead. They were knocking at the door.
Yeah, wonderful ball into the box. There's Harry Kane. It's not bad having him coming off the bench. And they just kept the pressure. Look at the clock there, 85 minutes, and eventually it came. And that's how relieved they were. Wycombe, you must look at the players, what they brought on. That tells you something. You've got to take confidence out of that. They had to bring the big players on to win this game tonight. And this is Wycombe, who are at the bottom of the Championship. So you take some confidence out of this and take it into your league campaign. Wonderful delivery, as you'd expect there. Harry Kane was unlucky. Good save by the goalkeeper. Allsop, what a fantastic game tonight. He really kept them out, but it was just a little bit too much at the end.
And we saw Ndombele against Sheffield United score an absolute stunner. He was able to capitalise. It's mad how this can happen with Premier League teams. 3 goals in the space of 5 minutes. It was like as soon as that goal went in, the pressure was off and they could actually enjoy it. Well,
it's just the resistance, really. They're trying everything, Wycombe are, and all of a sudden, once they do take the lead, it comes out of them. They think, oh, hang on a minute, can we go again? Because they put that much energy in stopping Spurs and thinking they've got a chance. You know, they're at their maximum. All of a sudden, when they do take the lead, it's just a little bit too much for them. And you can see the tired legs, and rightly so, because they gave everything tonight, and the quality will come through. You know, these guys are on mega money, Premier League footballers. You expect that quality to come through. You know, and it's great that they've done this here now, but I want to see what they do in the Premier League, Spurs. I want to see if they can become title contenders. Really, that's what it's all. That's why Mourinho's gone to the football club. Obviously, he has a chance in the Carabao Cup against Manchester City. That could be the first trophy, which is massive. This as well, but you know, the fans are looking. Can they get into that title race? That's what they'll really be looked at the end of the season.
Yeah, big one against Liverpool on Thursday. Well, let's hear from the goal scorer, Harry Winks. He's with Carrie Brown.
Harry, into the next round of the FA Cup and onto the highlights reel. How sweet is it to score a goal like that?
Yeah, it's nice to score and nice to get the win, especially at a place like this where it's a hard place to come and win, and you know, you have to sort of grind out the results. So it's always nice to come away and win these games, especially after a tough battle.
There were so many chances in the opener. Poor Gareth couldn't get one, and finally got one just before half time. How important was that going into half time? Yeah,
it was massive. You know, going in at half time at 1-1 is a completely different dynamic to going in 1 down, and you know, they come out with probably a different approach as well, and it helped us in the second half to go on and keep going.
And Dombele as well, really turning on the magic at the end. He's really pushed himself back into being such good form for this side.
Yeah, he's a top player. We know what he's got. He's got great ability. Now he's starting to score goals and get assists as well, which is what he's excellent at doing now as well this season. So he's a key player for us, and he's done really well today.
So important for the depth of squad. Let's look at the 2 matches in Merseyside then. First of all, the big match with Liverpool. How many people have played themselves into contention with this?
Well, I don't know. It's still 3 or 4 days away, so it's we've got some time to prepare, get recovered, and then we'll just see what the manager decides to do.
And Everton in the next round.
Yeah, another tough game. We played them this season already at home and we lost, and we know that they're a good side. So it's another tough game, a different game to this, but equally just as difficult game to approach it in the right way. In
terms of silverware and the title race, how is this dressing room feeling now?
Yeah, we believe. Now we're in the Carabao Cup final. It's sort of stem belief in all the competitions to try and go and win as many as we can, and we're doing well at the moment, and it's important that we keep that momentum going.
Jose Mourinho has won it once as a manager. Can he do it with Spurs? That's why they got him in silverware.
Well, that's why he's in the football club. That's what he does for a living. He wins